Really? Come on. My bad. My bad.
That's how you go for it.
No.
No! Nice, Mikey. I don't know why I went for that shot. Back.
I thought you were going to go up.
Yeah. I was good.
Score? Go!
Where's the 6?
What do we got?
6. Shit.
Smiley, right? You move out of the shot. No, I'm allowed to. You move out of the, like out of the ball court. Why you fucking like go for that? It's too high.
Some points aside, let me know. So good.
Look at that.
Push me, I'm getting fast. I miss him anyway. I just looked at it. What's up, kid? What's going on? Mom. What's up, dude? What's up, dude?
Oh, dude, it's really recording. Look it, it's a small version of. Oh, dude, I almost fucked up.
Come on, you gotta lead, baby.
¿Aguanta?
No. Point.
How you been?
Good.
You still kicking ass or what?
No, I haven't been playing. I got work.
Work? What about school?
I got school. I mean, I work right after school. So I only have time on the weekends.
Okay.
Stop it. Have you been playing?
A little bit, not a lot. So what's the deal with you in tournaments? You done or what?
I'm not sure. I'm just hanging.
Huh?
I'm just hanging. I don't know. If I'm up there, like,
I'm saying, is this something that you want to do or?
Come on.
what's that chance?
Well, pressure's a funny thing, you know. If you keep things in perspective, the pressure's a lot less.
Yeah.
You know,
Like, I know the pressure went down from the first time I played to now, you know? Yeah. But, I don't know. This is something I don't like about tournaments and something I like about it, you know?
well, there's a lot of negatives. You know, it's just like, it's like a smaller version of being famous.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta deal with a lot of crap too. There's a lot of criticism, there's a lot of negative stuff.
Yeah, a lot of haters and this and that. And then at the same time, there's a lot of people who look up to me and stuff like that.
Yeah. So if you can deal with that type of, you know, life, then. But me personally, I like the fact that it's not that big in the sense of like if you were really famous, then it'd be like out of
It's even
control.
more, exactly.
You know, like I could walk anywhere I want, nobody's gonna bother me.
I know.
You know? So that's
If I was
nice.
really famous, I could barely show my face around someone.
Yeah, that sucks. So it's kind of like you get the best of both worlds because the negative is not that strong unless you let it be. If you let it influence your life, then that's different. But if you
I mean,
don't,
I'm hesitating because I haven't been playing lately and I don't have time to play, you know? As of right now, you know? And my job could go on for like this year and next year, you know?
yeah.
Nice shot.
So, this is the part of my job.
What are you doing?
I'm tutoring kids.
Okay.
Yeah. And like, if I keep this job, then I probably won't join the team. But if I don't keep it, I will definitely join the team because Teresa's coaching our team, like assistant coach.
That's good.
Yeah. She's gonna be an assistant coach, and then like I'm really excited for her to coach us.
Yeah.
But I don't want to give up my job for a team, you know. Even though,
There's a difference. I mean, a job. I'm not gonna ever say to quit your job to play handball, but a job is a job. A career is something different.
exactly. And handball ain't gonna like bring me into a career.
That's not true. That's not true. Handball opens a lot of doors, you know, which could help you in your career, just like it has for me. So it has for a lot of people. Handball's like anything else. It's a network, so you could either use it or not. It's your choice. You know, you'll be surprised how many people that are very influential are in handball. You know, just because they're sitting on the bench and they don't say anything doesn't mean that they're not there. But it's not just in handball. It's like in anything you do. When you go to college, that's probably the most connections you'll ever make. You know? So, you know, like some people, like for me, handball was a big influence because there was a lot of people that I never even met before I got on this job and things like that. You know, or I didn't even know that they were part of what I'm doing. You know what I mean? And they were able to help me out in a lot of ways. And I never used a lot of my network. I'm just saying, like, you know, if I could go back, you know, I probably would have used a lot more connections than I have, you know. Just my advice is don't close doors. If you're not gonna go into handball like full force, that's fine, you know. But don't think that going into handball is going to close any other doors for you, because that's not how it works, unless you let it do that. You know, like if you get into a relationship, you know, some people feel like, oh, if I get into a relationship, that means I can't do this, I can't do that. That's only true if you make it true. You know, if you make the time, you can, you know, you can do everything. You can go to school, you can work, you can play ball, you can date, you can hang out. You know, you can do everything as long as it's organized. If it's not organized, then you're gonna find yourself trapped doing one thing, and that's it. You know.
Yo, that like.
It's just, you know, it's your life. You work it however you want. You don't think that one thing is going to stop you from doing another. And if it does, it's because you're not managing it right.
I'm letting it happen.
Well, you're choosing, you know what? Not everybody can multitask. So maybe that's the problem, you know. But it can be done. It's just you got to figure out how to work it into your schedule. You know, I spent a lot of years away from handball when I wanted to play. And I thought, oh, I can't compete anymore because I have to do this, I have to do that. And, you know, the truth is I had a lot of downtime that I was wasting. You know, and once I cut down on that waste of time, then I said, oh, you know what, I could work. I was working, going to school, in a relationship, and playing ball. The first time I won the nationals.
Really?
Yeah. And I was working 2 jobs. So it was like, you know, I didn't sleep much. I slept maybe 4 hours a day.
I could never handle that. I gotta take at least 8 hours or I'll be mad cranky.
I'm just saying, you know, that year I was determined to do everything I wanted to do and see if I could do it. You know, and I was able to do it. Could I do that every year of my life? No. But if you're determined, you can do whatever you want. You know, it's really a matter of how much desire you have. And as far as the negatives are concerned, you have the ability to do well. So why not do it? In life, you're gonna run into critics. You could sit home and do nothing, right? And never show up anywhere. And guess what? There'll still be people talking negatively about you. They're gonna say, why is she sitting home?
I know.
Why is she not playing? Why is she? That negative criticism will not go away by you being inactive. It's just, you know, it just won't. It's just how. That's life. Come on, son. You know, within your own family, with your friends, within people you don't even know. There's always people that are like that just need to criticize. That's why there's magazines. Yeah, that's why there's tabloids. That's why there's, you know, gossip. That's why, you know, there's social events. People like to talk about each other. It's just how it is. So you have to learn to not be afraid of that. Even if you quit handball today, you still have to learn how to deal with that at work, at home, at whatever you do choose. And I would assume whatever you choose to do, you would want to be the best that you could be at that, right? So it doesn't matter if it's handball, or chess, or volleyball, or you know, anything. Or, you know, you want to be an astronaut, you want to be the best one. There's going to be people standing in your way, there's going to be people supporting you. So that whole thing about being afraid of that, you know, not wanting to deal with the pressure or not wanting to deal with the negatives, you're going to deal with it. It may not be through handball, but it'll be in anything else that you do, especially if you're talented, especially if you're good at it. That's when everybody wants a piece of you. Either they want to, you know, try to stop you, or they want to help you. But people want to get involved when they see talent, when they see ability. You have that. So, you know, even though you may want to escape this one, you're going to run into it somewhere else because you have a talent, you have ability. You have a good head on your shoulders. Sometimes your strong mentality may get in your way too. Because even though you're ahead of yourself mentally, it's kind of hard to explain. That strong-mindedness could turn into stubbornness and hurt you.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful with that. You know, try to find out what's good advice from bad and learn along the way. Just try to keep an open mind. It's a lot, you know.
This is good. That is good. It's helping. Not just dealing with handball, I mean dealing with other problems too.
Handball is just a reflection of everything else anyway. You have your degenerates, you have your people who have high moral values, you have people who have no values, you have people who, you know, It's the same. This is anything you do is reflecting on the other. You know, it's like cops. You know, you got criminal cops and think there's no cops that are good. Maybe not as many because they try to put you through tests so criminals don't get in. But unfortunately, you have bad cops. You have